Number 3, it is saying that represent on a graph the function f of x. So mean that we're going to sketch. We have function with different domains. We have from 0 to 2 and 2 to 4. So find the range of the function. After representing that function on a graph, you will get range. You see, because, okay, let me do, the only thing that can help us to make it clear is table of values. Let me make it table of values, because we have a function that contains 2 functions. So for table of values, I have x and y. So this is where y equal to, this is y equal to 3 minus x squared. Yeah. 3 minus x squared. So we have domain from 0 to 2. Let's start with 0. If we bring 0 here, I have 3. 1. I have 3 minus 1, that is 2. Then 2. I have 2 minus 4, that's negative 1. Then also I have another table of values x, y, y, where this is 3x minus 7. So also the domain is from 2 to 4. I have 2. This is 6 minus 7, that's negative 1. I have 3. 9 minus 7, that is 2. I have 4. That's 12. 12 minus 7, that's 5. This is 5. Okay, you see, this one is going to help us to sketch. After sketching, it will help us to know what will be the range. What will be the range of the function. So let's sketch the graph. Our graph will contain, it is x-axis and y-axis. This is y-axis, so then x-axis. So on x-axis, the biggest value we have is 4. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On y-axis, this is the same thing. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, then 6. Negative 1, negative 2, negative 3. Negative 1, negative 2, then negative 3. So we have 0 to 3. 0 to 3 is here. We have 1 to 2. 1 to 2 is here. We have 2 negative 1. 2 negative 1. It is here. You see, the first, it is a quadratic equation, it is a curve, and the coefficient of x squared is negative. It is open downward, it will be like this one. It is open downward, so it will be in this form. It is a curve, it's not a straight line. It is a curve. Where it stops from here. So we have also another one, which is, it is a linear equation, which will give us a straight line. 2 to negative 1, 2 to negative 1 is here. 3 to it is, where do you have 2 is there? It is here. 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, which is there. So we have a straight line. It is a straight line. So this is the curve where y equal to 3 minus x squared, and this is the y equal to 3x minus 7. Okay, as you can see, what will be the range? The range is from -1. The maximum value we have there is 5. Is 5 because this is 4, 5. Then the minimum here is 2 to -1. You see the range is -1 raised or equal to f of x raised or equal to 5. That's the range. Because on y-axis, the small value is -1, the bigger value is 5. So it is very easy to see it, to be from 1 to 5. So that's the range. So our range as b, because that's b, range is from -1 raised or equal to f of x raised or equal to 5. I hope you don't have any question from there. So let's go to another number if there is no problem there. So now number 4, it is saying that f of x equal to x squared. You have f of x which is equal to x squared minus 2x minus 3. You see it is a quadratic function where x is a member of real number. So we have domain where it's from -a raised or equal to from a to a. If the range of the function, we have given the range, our range is from -4 raised or equal to f of x raised or equal to 5. That's the range. So find the value of a. As you can see our function here, we have f of x equal to x squared minus 2x minus 3. We can complete the square in order to get the vertex. So if you complete the square, that is x minus 1 squared, then minus 1 minus 3. I think remember how we complete the square. So now f of x is x minus 1 squared minus 4. So which means that the vertex is 1, -4. That's the vertex. So after getting the vertex, we need x-intercept and y-intercept. So x-intercept is when y equal to 0. So if y is 0, x minus 1 squared minus 4 will be equal to 0. So this is x minus 1 squared, which is equal to 4. We find square root. X minus 1 will be plus or minus 2 because square root of 4 is 2. So now x is 1 plus or minus 2. So mean that there is x which is equal to 3 or x equal to -1. 1 minus 3, that's -1. So the x-intercept x-intercept is 3, 0 or -1, 0. That's x-intercept. So from there you can find y-intercept. If you find y-intercept is when x is 0. When x is 0, it will be y equal to 0 minus 1 squared minus 4. So this is y equal to 1 minus 4, which is -3. So y-intercept is 0, -3. So after getting the coordinates, we are going to sketch. Let us sketch so that to help us to get range. To get range and the domain. So as you can see, if we sketch, we have y-axis and we have x-axis. So there is 1, there is 2, there is 3, there is 4, there is 5. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. -1, -2, -3, negative 4. So negative 1, negative 2, negative 3. We have y-intercept 0, negative 3. We have y-intercept 0, negative 3, which is here. We have x-intercept 3, 0, and negative 1, 0. We have vertex. Our vertex is 1, negative 4. 1, negative 4. This is the vertex. And remember, because coefficient of x squared is positive, it will open upward. So it is from here then remember our range is negative 4 to 5. So we're going to find which value can give us 5. So let's check like negative 2. Let's check f of negative 2. What is f of negative 2? F of negative 2, it is negative 2 squared minus 2 into negative 2 minus 3. So f of negative 2 is, this is 4 plus 4, 8. 8 minus 3 is 5. So mean that we have negative 2 to 5. Remember, our range is from negative 4 to 5. So we have this point. So mean that our curve, it from there, it will come from there. Okay. So now this is negative 2 to 5. So even here, the maximum must be on 5 here. So let's check 4. What is the f of 4? Because if you use 2, 2 cannot work. If you use f of 2, check for f of 2. This is 4 minus 4 minus 3. The answer is negative 3. You see 2 to be negative 3, it will be like here. So it is not working. So we need 5. That value can give us 5. So what is f of 4? F of 4 is 16. 16. F of 4, it is 4 squared, which is 16, minus 8 minus 3. So it is 8 minus 3, which is 5. You see f of 4 is 5, so mean that 4 to 5, it is here, so it will be there. So this point is 4, 5. So what is domain? Domain is this value up to here. So domain will be here. So domain now, domain is from negative 2 raised or equal to x raised or equal to 4. So when you compare with negative a raised or equal to x raised or equal to a, you see our a is 2 or a equal to 4. And let me use and because we have two values that are different. A is 2 and a is 4. Because negative 2 equal to negative a, so our a is 2, a equal to 4. Because our domain is from negative 2 to 4. When the range is, this is the minimum, the range is, as you can see, range is, the small value is negative 4 and bigger value is 5. So from negative 4 raised or equal to f of x raised or equal to 5. I hope you don't have any question from there. We can proceed.